BOE set for steady rate hikes amid global chaos. Decision guide: The Bank of England is about to deliver a fifth straight rate hike on Thursday, with officials expected to pace to a regular course a day after crucial banks on each aspect of the Atlantic unleashed coverage fireworks. Investors and economists are having a bet the United Kingdom Central Bank's 9 coverage makers will growth the important thing charge a quarter point to a 13-year high of 1.25% on Thursday. Analysts anticipate 3 members to push for a 50 basis point upward push. The decision comes towards the backdrop of a global rout in economic markets, with fears mounting that critical banks have misplaced control of inflation. 2 of the BOE's friends made dramatic moves to quell the one's fears on Wednesday, albeit in reputedly opposing directions. The Federal Reserve, that's in full inflation fighting mode, hiked prices by means of 75 basis factors in its largest move seeing that 1994. The European Central Bank held an emergency meeting to boost up work on a brand new device to fight unwarranted jumps in euro area bond yields. The BOE started out tightening financial policy earlier than its peers, giving it room to transport carefully. Officials led by Governor Andrew Bailey are focused on a way to slash inflation, which at 9% is forecast to hit double digits later this 12 months, possibly in extra of 5 times the 2% target. Energy fees and taxes are fanning inflation now, and the pound's greater than 10% plunge against the greenback thus far this year threatens to exacerbate those pressures. The BOE is also involved about a cooling within the pace of the recovery from the COVID-19 recession. The economy contracted in current months and may lose in addition momentum, with many employees last out of doors, the labor market and price pressures constraining organizations. Bailey can thank Chancellor of the Exchequer Rishi Sunak for making it less complicated to balance the undertaking of juggling each inflation and the recuperation. The Treasury's multi-billion-pound aid program for families introduced final month allays some worries approximately squeezing customers at the moment wages are struggling to keep up with expenses. That guide offers the BOE room to lean more difficult into the financial tightening that Bailey says is wanted. Minutes of Thursday's decision may additionally give a demonstration of that shift. 3 members of the Monetary Policy Committee voted at the closing meeting for a half-point price hike. The Treasury's salvo can be enough to persuade the 2 most dovish members, who in May declined to again the BOE steerage that extra hikes had been needed, to go back to the fold. The monetary package is of massive significance, HSBC economist Elizabeth Martins stated Ultimate Week. She expects 3 of the BOE's 9 price setters to again a 50 foundation point hike, but says the monetary package way it is feasible that extra contributors might vote in this manner and doubtlessly even a majority. The BOE's assertion is due at noon in London. The choice may be followed by way of minutes of the Assembly, and Bailey isn't scheduled to supply a press convention. Copyright 2022 LP.